Good afternoon, everybody. It's Jessica here from Stitchhouse, and yes, I'm alive. I have had quite a few life changes happening to me over the past few weeks. One of them was that I did get that unfortunate Omicron strand, even though I am vaccinated, and luckily I was doing pretty well, but I was sick for a few days and not here. But I'm back and I'm ready to tell you about everything that we have going on in 2022. We've had a great week this week. We are having a short and condensed week, which is kind of my favorite time during Christmas, and that I get to make all the rules, is that we take a few days off over Christmas and New Year's. And particularly I do that because I have such an awesome team here at Stitchhouse, including everybody like Kelsey and Janice and Lisa and Peg, and really I just like to give them a few days off. So we work really hard all year. It's really nice to end the year on a really easy, fun note, and then hit it hard again in 2022. And that's what I'm here to talk to you about, because 2022 is going to be so exciting. We have so many new classes and events, and so that's what I'm going to tell you about in this video here. So if you're watching, stay tuned, because I have samples. Nancy, who's my educational coordinator, has been working so hard to stay on track and on top of all of our teachers to make sure that they get us all the samples, and our teachers have been doing an awesome job at providing samples. We've got new teachers, new classes, all kinds of new stuff. Okay, so first things first, I want to talk about Stitch Collective. I am standing inside our awesome Bernina classroom right now, and my favorite thing about this classroom is that these are all of our machines here. So when you come to Stitchhouse, best part is you don't have to bring a machine. So all these classes I'm going to show you, we provide the machines. Even if it's a long arm class, I've got 6 Amaras with Pro Stitchers behind me, and those are all of our machines, and we provide them for you to use here in class. So even long arm classes, we've got it here at Stitchhouse covered. So if you're wanting to start a new hobby in 2022, one of my favorite gifts I got this Christmas was a pottery class. And we'll see if I'm bad at it or not before I invest in a pottery wheel. But if you're wanting to start a new hobby, we're totally the place to come, because we make this really fun and really simple and really easy to get involved. So something that we do here is we have make it, take it classes. And a make it, take it class is meant to be where if you know nothing about sewing or embroidery or even quilting, you can come to one of these classes, no experience required. You don't have to own any tools, anything like that. You come to the class, show up, and you're gonna make a project. So we've been working on Make It, Take It classes for all the different brands. We've been doing them for Brother for quite some time, but we sell other things besides Brother around here, like Bernina. And so we have been searching long and hard for some Bernina classes, and this is the Bernina Stitch Collective class taught by our awesome new instructor, Rose DeBoer. This is all done on the Bernina 790, but if you have any type of Bernina, you'll learn a lot of different techniques. The cool thing about this is it's a really cool zippered pouch, so you can see it's lined on the inside as well. And then it's this fun little like quilted heart design. This is our January Bernina Stitch Collective class. So if you own a Bernina from here from Stitchhouse, the class is very inexpensive to attend. You will get all of the fabric, all of the kits, all the instruction, all taught by Rose here at the store. This is on our website under Bernina Stitch Collective for January, and it's a cute little heart Valentine's Day pouch. You're gonna see that same thing happening as we move through these classes, but it's a fun little heart Valentine's Day pouch on our website. Everybody's been asking for more Bernina classes from Stitchhouse. I have been searching high and low for the most awesome Bernina instructor, and I found her. I'm so excited. She just moved here from, I believe, Boston by way of Chicago. She used to also work for Bernina for a little while, headquarters. So we're really excited to have Rose here at the store. This is our first class for January. I believe February is online too. Okay, something else new that's really exciting is that we have a long arm Make It, Take It class now, and this is taught by Miss Jackie Bergen. Jackie, funny story, also spells her name the same way as our Jackie that sits up front, and not to be confused, 2 totally different people, but this is taught by Jackie Bergen. This is a long arm Make It, Take It class. So the really cool thing about this project is this is all done entirely on the long arm. So we're calling this like in the frame or in the hoop, basically, but each block, so do you see these designs here? That is computerized quilting. And the really cool thing about computerized quilting is that it looks like free motion. Actually, it looks like embroidery, but it's all done on the long arm machine. And if you don't know what a long arm is, let me take you over here really quick, because we've got our long arms in this classroom. They're what you'll be using for the class, but right behind me is a long arm And you can see on top here, there is a large tablet. That's how you program these designs into the machine. The cool thing about this is it's a quilted folded fabric technique method. I think I just used two words that were the same at one time, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's a folded fabric method. And so all of this is done entirely on the long arm frame, which is really exciting because there is no piecing involved. You're gonna lay the fabric flat, you're gonna place this quilted block design, and at the end of it, the end of the class, you'll go home with this really fun table runner. Our Make It Take It classes, the price of the class also includes all of your kit. So you don't have to bring the fabric or anything. We'll have all of this stuff here for you to use. My phone's about to fall out of this thing. For you to use in class. So essentially you just show up to a Make It Take It class and have a really good time. So this is our January long arm Make It Take It class taught by Miss Jackie Bergen. Really excited about this. We have February's too, but I figured I won't overwhelm you in one video. If you want to know anything about long arming, come to this. You'll learn a lot. It's a 3.5 hour class. And at the end of it, you're gonna go home with this super cute table runner, which will be perfect for Valentine's Day. And you'll learn a lot about techniques if you're interested in a long arm, or if you even own a long arm. It's a great class to attend because when you attend this class, you'll learn. So always the goal with our classes is that you learn. Most of the time you're just having fun, but also you learn things. This is our January Brother Stitch Collective class. So if you own a Luminaire from us, which is in the classroom right next door, it's a knockdown towel. So you're using a certain type of stabilizer to create this really cool knockdown effect. I love the monogram on here, very on trend for 2022. Everything is monogrammed now, and we're learning how to stabilize the towel in the class. So this is filling up really quick. It's our January Stitch Collective. Okay, I am wearing one of our classes. This is the apron from My Punny Valentine. The cool thing about this apron is that there are so many different techniques on this apron. This is a really cool vinyl with applique. And look at the pocket, how cute this is. Peg says this one little piece takes a long time. My Punny Valentine is a one-day embroidery event from Kimberbell taught here at Stitchhouse. And the cool thing about it is you don't have to know anything about embroidery to come to this event. Just like most of our classes, we make it really simple for all different ranges of skill levels to come. So what you're gonna make in My Punny Valentine, look at these cute little Valentine's Day holders. I know it's gonna be backwards. This says, "You compute me." This one says, "You're stellar." I love this one. How cute is this? This one says, "Llama, just say, I think you're pretty awesome." And they're all little gift card holders or Valentine's Day holders, perfect for Valentine's Day. I also love these little sunglass holders. I'm probably gonna steal this when it's done, but this is all done in the My Punny Valentine hands-on event. We provide the machines, the fabric, the kits, the designs, all that kind of good stuff. This apron is so cute from Kimberbell. I love how it's like the faded look. All of that is part of My Punny Valentine. It's on our website, shopstitchhouse.com, to sign up, as are all of these events, but they do fill up because we provide the machines, so you don't have to bring one, so there is limited space. Okay, my favorite part, and I figured I'd save the best for last, and hopefully I'm not going too fast here. We have 3 awesome events on the books coming up for 2022, and I'm going to cheat because I do not remember dates off the top of my head, so we're gonna do this together on my laptop. How about that, you guys? 3 different events coming up that I'm really, really excited for here at Stitch House. The first one being a Floriani hands-on event. Now, if you guys have never attended one of my Floriani hands-on events, the last one that I did was the last normal thing pre-pandemic. I had Miss Martha Pullen here with Kathy Quinn and Trevor Conkergood for 3 days. It was a wild time. We had a blast. It was March, I believe, 12th or 13th, 2020. It was like we knew the world was about to end, but we were going out with a bang, and Martha Pullen was here. It was so much fun. So Miss Martha was here, Miss Kathy was here. Kathy Quinn is coming back. It's a 3-day hands-on, 2-day hands-on. It was 3 days before. It's a 2-day hands-on sewing and quilting event with embroidery. Again, we provide all of the machines. The cool thing about Floriani is that they are a stabilizer company, so you are going to get a ton of stabilizer education, which if you're starting machine embroidery, learning about stabilizers is one of the hardest things that you're going to do. Kathy, I've never met, everything I know about stabilizers I've learned from Kathy Quinn. I have been attending her events since I was not even being paid by my mom. And so we have her coming back to the store because I'm very particular about who comes, and I love Kathy so much, and I know that as students you guys are going to get so much education out of these 2 days. So it's a hands-on event. You can see it on our website. It's called Sewing and Embroidery 2-Day Hands-On Event with Kathy Quinn. The dates are February 11th and 12th. It's an all-day thing, like from 9 to 5. We feed you, all the kits are provided. The cool thing about Floriani is they give you a really nice gift box for attending with threads and stabilizers and all kinds of good stuff. They give you a really great goodie bag. And the best part is that every single attendee is going to go home with the completed project. So in some of these hands-on events that we do like 6 different projects over the course of 2 days. Floriani does it a little bit different. Everybody's going to do the same project. You can go on the website and see. It's such a new event. It's never been done before that we don't even have a sample for it yet. But there is a picture of it on our website. It's a really cute tote bag that can hold like rulers and stabilizers and all of your fun sewing accoutrements. And everybody's going to complete the project. So it won't be like one of your partners gets to complete, 1 or 2 coasters and you do a zippered bag. Everybody completes this bag. They go home with the same finished project, and I promise you everybody finishes. So that's a 2-day hands-on event. I promise you it will fill up. We are not doing large 100 people events like we used to do before. We are keeping our events capped at 40 people. It's been a really great size. That way we are able to focus on all of our attendees, make sure everybody's learning, make sure all the machines are functioning well. So all of our events are selling out a little bit faster than they used to because we have capped our capacity at 40 people for these large events. So if you're thinking about signing up for these events and you're just sitting at home in this weird limbo time between Christmas and New Year's, now's the time to sign up for events because they will sell out in January. So that event, the 2-day hands-on, is February 11th and 12th. Before that, and I guess I'm working backwards here, so you guys just stick with me. We have a Getting to Know a Long Arm with Janome. This is a free event, which is really cool. But you have to be qualified to attend the event. So there's a brief survey on our website. All you have to do is go fill out that survey, and it's going to teach you everything about long arm quilting in this 1-day hands-on. So there's 2 different dates to choose from, January 27th or January 28th. And the really cool thing about this event is it's taught by Susan Anderson. She's a national Janome educator. She's awesome. She's been to our store before for the Plano Quilt Show, and she is going to be teaching us all about long arm quilting. So if you have questions about long arm quilting, and you can't attend, say, our Make It Take It class. We also have evening long arm classes now with Mike, which I'm really excited about. But if you're considering a long arm and you want to know more about it, this would be a great event for you to attend. Janome makes a great long arm. Susan has phenomenal projects. She'll show you all about them at the event, and it'll be a great way to learn all about long arming. That event is called Getting to Know a Long Arm, January 27th and 28th. Now, January 29th, we're gonna have an open house quilting, computerized quilting session. That is a Saturday. It's free for anybody to attend. If you have a Pro Stitcher, if you have a Janome computerized quilting system, whatever you have, come on Saturday, and we're gonna learn all about computerized quilting together. I'll feed you. It's gonna be a great time. It's totally free to attend. If you're just curious about what computerized quilting is, it'll be a really great date to attend because we're gonna talk all about what the capabilities of quilting with a computerized system can do. Things like that table runner that we just saw, that's computerized quilting. Edge-to-edge quilting, filling in customized blocks, that's all part of what we're going to be learning about on that Saturday. Also on our website, you can sign up for it, and I'll talk more about that as the time goes. Okay, and then my last event, which is actually my first event, because like I said, I'm working backwards. Very, very limited space in this one. So if you're seeing this, definitely leave this video and go sign up for it before we lose like the last 3 spots that we have. Pam Mashi from Bernina is coming, and we're really excited. She has two different hands-on dates to choose from. If you don't know who Pam is, she is the head of their overlocker division at Bernina. She's a fabulous, fabulous instructor, and she is going to be doing a hands-on 2-day event where you make a bag. Everybody's going to be one person to a machine. You don't have to know anything about a serger to attend, just like all of our other events. And that it's a 2-day hands-on event with Pam Mashi. I believe there are 3 or 4 spots left in January 12th and 13th, and there's like 5 or 6 spots left in January 10th and 11th. It will sell out, and it is 1 person to a machine, and I only have so many sergers, so once it sells out, there's no way to like cram people in for more spots. So sign up for Pam's event. It is hands-on with Bernina, and we're gonna provide all of the fabric, all the material, all of that kind of good stuff. So we're really excited about that, and we are going to fill up, so definitely go get a spot. I'm reading some of the questions. Do we ever do ruler work classes for the brother? Yes. One of the cool things about purchasing your machine here at Stitchhouse is that whatever you want to learn about your machine, we will do private one-on-one lessons. Sometimes everybody wants to learn different things about their machine. Sometimes people want to know more about embroidery. Some people want to know more about ruler work or whatever the case may be. If you ever want to do a private one-on-one lesson, if you purchase your machine here at Stitchhouse, those come included. So I would totally suggest someone like Terry. He'd be perfect for a ruler work class. If you purchased your machine here, give us a call, either Kelsey, Janice, Lisa, whoever's up front, hopefully Jackie soon. She's at home recovering from hip surgery. But anybody here can help you sign up for a one-on-one class. We sign people up for one-on-ones all the time. It's a really great way to learn specialty things on your machine without having to be in a group setting. I think it works out better for the consumer, and you are learning exactly what you want to learn, and you don't have to fight whoever else is in the class at that time for attention or for questions. So free one-on-one lessons come with all of our machines here at Stitchhouse, and it's a really great way to learn about your machine without having to attend a large group class. So that being said, don't walk to shopstitchhouse.com. That's where our classes tab is. You can click the tab online and sign up for any of the events and classes that I've told you about. If you scan our calendar, you'll see even more stuff that I haven't talked about, but it's important to get signed up. That way you can make sure you secure a spot in one of our classes, because they will go away. And I am really excited to let you know that we are really pushing forward with all kinds of events in 2022. There's even more I haven't talked about yet, We have a 10 needle event coming up, which is really exciting, all on our website. So there's some hidden gems on there. Just go search shopstitchhouse.com, our classes tab. You'll see all kinds of stuff. Pretty much anything you want to learn about in 2022, we have a class for that. So if not,